Jamie, this is Joelle. Well, it kind of looks like I'm in the middle of nowhere, doesn't it? But I'm not. I'm not in the middle of nowhere, and I'm actually not alone. Oh, no. I'm here with my friend, Mr. Jamie King. Hi, Jamie.
Hey.
So we're going to ask Jamie some questions today because he knows a lot about the forest. He knows a lot about trees because he is an arborist. So, Mr. Jamie, we know that you're an arborist, but can you please tell those of us that do not know what is an arborist?
Arborists care for trees. They help other people care for trees. They're like the Lorax.
So you are like the Lorax.
I'd like to think I'm taller than the Lorax.
Yes, indeed. So what do you love about being an arborist?
I like trees and I like people, and trees are good for people. So I like helping people take care of their trees because it's good for them and their families.
When you first got into understanding trees and getting to know trees, when was that? Were you like a little kid that just loved being in trees?
Absolutely. When I was a shorter person, closer to the height of the Lorax, I found a lot of quiet time and peace outdoors.
Mm-hmm.
When anybody was looking for me, I'd be outside in the creek swinging on vines and having fun. And ever since then, I've always found myself relaxed and just interested in the things going on outside, like the trees, finding out who they are, or the animals that live inside them. All of those different things have just been a large part of my life for a long time.
Cool. Now, you are an arborist, but you're not just any arborist. You are the Virginia Tech arborist, right?
I work for Virginia Tech, which means I work for the Virginia Tech community.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody in this town and everybody in this university, I'm here for you to help you connect with trees or answer your questions about them. We're here to help you.
How many types of trees are there around Virginia Tech?
There's about 230 different species. Each individual type of tree is a species, and we have more than 200, which is not common. Generally, around the campus, you'd find fewer varieties, but because we teach people about trees here at Virginia Tech, we have even more varieties than you would expect.
Wow, so we live in a very special town.
Absolutely.
Yes. So this is Healthy Kids Week, Mr. Jamie, and you know, being outside is so refreshing. But can you tell me more about how kids should know how wonderful trees and forests are for their health?
Absolutely. So the Earth, our planet, this place where we live, provides for us. Our health is directly connected to the world around us and how well we take care of that world around us. And trees are a great example. So trees make oxygen, and that's the stuff we breathe. Trees make food, that's some of the stuff we eat. And beyond that, there's this really neat thing called forest bathing, which isn't going out in the forest and taking a bath, but it's like immersing yourself in the forest environment. So you can go for a walk, take your time, don't think about anything that you don't want to think about, and just breathe. Breathe the oxygen the trees are making, hear the birds chirping, maybe see a new animal, maybe learn a new plant. And in that time, you'll feel better about yourself, you'll feel better about your day, you'll feel better about everything, because we are connected to these trees and they're providing for us all the time, and we just have to pay attention.
Take time to take a forest bath. Isn't that the coolest thing? Forest bathing in air and freshness and nature. Yeah. Just take a walk. Breathe in, breathe out, look around. Maybe you'll find something cool, like...
So while you're out, you might see a bird. So while you're out, you might flip over a log and you might find a salamander.
Are there any in there?
No, there's some roly-polies though. You might look up in it and see a tree frog. While while you're out, you might meet a new tree and learn its name.
This is how you meet a tree.
The great grandpappy of arboriculture, the man that perfected the stuff that I do every day, Dr. Alex Shigo, said, to know a tree, you must first touch a tree. Very first step, to walk up and introduce yourself. Say hello. I'm Jamie. It's very nice to meet you. This looks like a red maple.
A red maple? How can you tell?
It has the same bark as all the red maples I've met before. So I'm looking at some things to determine what kind of tree this is. And it's telling me it's a white oak.
It's a white oak. What is the differences that you're seeing?
So the bark looks just like a white oak.
Mm-hmm.
It's the largest tree in this forest. It's the largest type of tree in this forest, I should say.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a white oak forest.
It's beautiful. How tall is this tree?
I would guess this tree is probably 90, maybe 110 feet tall.
Whoa, so if it's almost 110 feet tall, then how old is it?
So we're in a very special forest here at Virginia Tech. It's called the Old Growth Forest by Lane Stadium, or a lot of people know it as Stadium Woods. And these white oaks, some of them are 300, maybe 350 years old. So
What?
twice as old as the university. And it's our job to get to know these trees now and take care of them so our kids and our kids' kids can do the same.
Look how cool that tree looks. That's beautiful. Ooh, I need to frame that.
So while you're getting to know trees, you may look up at it and you say, well, who are you? And I'm looking at this tree and I think it's telling me it's a dogwood,
Ooh.
which is our state tree here in Virginia.
That is our state tree. Mr. Jamie, what did you find?
So this is a cherry blossom.
Look at it.
So these are mayapple
Little plant.
that grow on the forest floor in the shade provided by trees. You'll see that right now they're in full sun because it's just early spring and the trees still don't have their leaves.
Mm-hmm.
So they're growing right now to capture as much sun as they can. So when the trees put on their leaves in the next month, they'll be in the shade, and they kind of like it in the shade too. And they'll grow to be maybe 10 inches, a foot tall, and look like an umbrella. When I was a little kid, I used to pretend like I was an itty bitty person and I was walking underneath them like they were the trees above me. And then in the fall or maybe late summer, if you just carefully move the little umbrella back, you'll see a little droop or a little seed, a little fruit,
Oh.
which is a really neat thing to find, but don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it.
Don't eat it. What is that?
Tag?
Yeah. What is that?
So because this forest is very, very special, some members of the community and master naturalists,
Uh-huh.
which are volunteers that know a lot about plants and trees, got together and they inventoried all of the trees in this forest. So we knew who was here and how long they've been here and where they are. This tree is number 208 of that inventory.
Doing that to the tree though doesn't hurt it though, right?
No, so a tree isn't like us. You can put a nail into the tree and it will seal around that. Not heal like we do. If we hurt ourselves, we heal. But a tree seals, and a tree in good health that's being taken care of and respected will seal over that wound and be okay for a little nail like that. But you shouldn't do that unless you've talked to an arborist first.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Trees are pretty amazing.
So what can you do for trees? What can you do for the planet? What can you do for the environment? The very first thing is just acknowledging that they're there and that they care about you and that they're giving to all of us every day and they never ask for a thank you. So the best thing that you can do is respect them, show them the same dignity that you would show your friends and family. Spend a little time outside, breathe some good air because it's good for you, it's good for your family. and take a moment to get to know a tree.